3 functional tips to get more power in your punch. How are you going to do that? Well, my partner's quite nervous today because he knows I'm going to hit him. Unlucky for you. All right, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to how to get more power in your punch. The first one is the structure of the punch. We call it the bonal alignment of it. It's nothing fancy, but it's very, very simple to understand. What you want to do is to create an alignment from your knuckles through your elbow into your shoulder, into your hip, into your knee, and then obviously to your ankle. So essentially you've got an alignment of all your joints. How that works when hitting a human being is that with a straight punch, boom, you want to be able to hit with your fist in line with your elbow, in line with your shoulder, which in turn, as I said earlier, is reinforced by the hip and the knee, and obviously power from the ground. Now, why is that important? Because when you're punching at a close range, and bear in mind what we do is a close quarter fighting style, we hit, boom, at a close range. So to be able to deliver power, I need an alignment of those joints. And essentially, the alignment of the joints is the feedback from the punch, because whenever you hit anything, it's very simple physics. Whenever you hit anything, there's always going to be a feedback from that. Now, you're probably going to say, yeah, but, you know, I get that when I punch like this. The problem with punching with your elbow out of close range is that you're going to lose a lot of power through the elbow joint. Now, that works if you're a lot bigger than your partner. I'm a little bit bigger than my partner. So in that sense, I can drive through and really push through and get a lot of power. But by keeping my elbow in, I'm absorbing the recoil of the punch all the way back through the fist into the elbow and into the shoulder. So simple bonal alignment is one way to improve your power. It's very simple to do. It's not rocket science. You can train on a wall bag, a heavy bag. You can do it in your shadow boxing. But the thing is, always remember, it's a close quarter technique. So from here, that's aligned, that's absolutely fine, but it's much more effective when I'm a fraction closer and I can really get it in. Which leads me to the next point. When I'm actually delivering the punch, okay, what I want to be able to do is connect the elbow and the hip together. So now that I've got the alignment of the fist to the elbow, to the shoulder, I want to be able to punch and connect the hip to the punch. So now when I'm turning, if you look, you'll see my knee and my hip and my elbow move together. So you don't see the punch followed by the hip, or the hip followed by the punch. You see, boom, the whole thing moving together. So now I've got the power, which is obviously driven by the hip, but I've got the structure, which is the bonal alignment. And the last tip of the day is very, very simple. Sink when you do that. Because at roots, it gives you much more power, because as you sink, you feel the difference. Yeah. When you sink, what you do is you drop and you hit. And then what I'm doing essentially, you okay? Yeah, I'm trying to do it lightly, I really am. What you're doing is you're dropping and you're punching, but you're turning from the hip, connecting the elbow. So you're getting much more power into the strike. It doesn't help that I'm punching your solar plexus, I know. But the general point is, okay, it's really simple ideas, how to improve your power, 3 top tips. Go work on them, leave us some feedback in the comments. Thanks for watching.